Malik slowly stepped back, her eyes fixed on the horrific sight before her. She felt her heart almost stop with fear, but something inside her was pushing her to continue exploring the room. It was as if the room itself was calling her, begging her to reveal its secrets. As she slowly walked inside the room, she noticed that the bodies lying on the floor were not just ancient remains. Their bodies still bore the marks of the rituals they had undergone, as if they had happened not long ago. Each body was covered with symbols engraved on their skin, some of which were drawn in such detail that they seemed to be written in an unknown language. In the middle of the room, there was an old wooden table, and on it was a large book bound in black leather. The book was closed with a rusty iron lock, but a few of its pages were exposed. Malik couldn't resist her curiosity, so she approached the book and began flipping through its pages. The letters were written in an unfamiliar language, but she could feel a strange energy emanating from the book. There were horrific illustrations showing complex magical rituals that seemed to require human sacrifice. As Malik was immersed in the pages of the book, she felt movement behind her. She turned quickly, but the room remained the same, filled with deadly silence. However, she felt that something was watching her. She began to feel that the room was not just a place, but a living, breathing entity, watching her every step. With every second she spent in the room, fear rose inside her, but she could not turn away. It was as if the room was taking over her mind, pulling her into its dark depths. Then, she heard a faint voice, like a distant whisper, calling her name. Malik froze in place, and the voice echoed again, but this time it was closer. She felt that she was not alone in the room, and that something or someone wanted something from her. She did not know whether she should flee or face this unknown calling her by name. To be continued.